I am well aware that I may very well be a distinct minority of one, in that I am very much looking forward to the cicadas arriving in Arlington. Now, I say that because the cicadas force us to pay attention to them. And that issue of paying attention is one that is at the core of the biblical witness. In fact, you could make the argument that it is the core question that God asks. What in the world do I have to do to get these people to pay attention? Because it obviously didn't work with Pharaoh. The plague of locusts was insufficient to get him to pay attention to God. And the entire biblical witness is that the people of God just wander away. Their attention is diverted by wealth or by whatever. And instead of paying attention to God, who gave the gift of life, God has to try over and over and over again to get our attention. I would just implore you that when these cicadas arrive, and when we have to deal with them, that we look beyond the cicadas to their creator. We look beyond the buzz and the carcasses and all of the noise and disruption to the God that made things wonderfully beyond our imagining. And I hope that looking deeper into what the cicadas might symbolize, we'll be reminded that our life is not a dress rehearsal. This is the only life that God has entrusted to us. And if we're unwilling to pay attention to God in this life, then we've missed life itself, because God is life. God is love. So I just hope that when these cicadas arrive, we'll spend a little time marveling and kind of being disgusted or whatever emotions come along with all this. But what I really hope we'll do is to say to ourselves, oh, that's right. I'm supposed to pay attention. I'm supposed to live an intentional life. I'm supposed to live a disciplined life. I'm supposed to live a life that majors in God and not in false gods. So, this is not a dress rehearsal, and we have one go at it. And I do remind you that judgment at the end time is not something to fear as much as it is to be reminded that we're going to have to give an accounting to God for why we chose to pay attention or why we chose to be repeatedly distracted. May our little friends, the cicadas, remind us of the gift of life and the responsibility of living it intentionally. Thanks.